Hello everyone, Mark here and welcome to 1000 Simple Recipes. Today I'm going to do the Asian sandwich, the spring roll. And I'm going to do two videos of this. I'm going to do a cooked version and an uncooked version. This is going to be the uncooked version. I'm going to do this with prawns, salad, herbs and rice vermicelli noodles. So let's go for it. So as always guys, the ingredients and the recipe is in the description box below. But here we have the sauce, and I'm going to use some peanut butter, some hoisin sauce, a little bit of lime juice and some water, and I mix them all together for our sauce. And then we've got some spring onions, some fresh coriander, some mint leaves, cucumber, some lettuce, our vermicelli rice noodles and our prawns, and of course I'm going to use some rice wrappers. So this is great for gluten-free people. Alright, our rice vermicelli noodles have been soaking in some water for 30 minutes, cold water, and I'm just going to add some hot water just to cook them, and that just until they're a bit tender. So that's just been about 15-20 seconds. I'm going to strain this and run them under some cold water now so they're ready. Okay, I'm just going to show you how to de-shell a prawn. I've got these prawns from the seafood market, and you just rip the head off like that, and then you'll take the legs and take the outer shell off, and then do that again, and then with the tail you just pull the tail off. Some people like to leave the tail on. I'm going to chop these prawns in half, so we're just going to get a knife to run it down the center, and we have two beautiful prawn halves. So I'll show you how easy it is to make this sauce. I've just got, about 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce there. I'm just going to add a little bit of hot water to that, and we're just going to mix that around and put that into the bowl with our peanut butter. And whisk that up. A bit of lime juice, and here is our finished peanut sauce. Beautiful. So now we're going to put our spring roll together. We've just got our rice paper here. We're just going to soak that in some hot water. You just want to leave it in there long enough for it to soak, but you don't want to leave it in there too long before it becomes too pliable, and then is very, very hard to work with. So as you can see now, we've just got it's just nice and soft, and we're just going to add our prawns first, and you want to lay them white side up because that's going to show on the outside and give you a nice presentation. And we've got them chopped in half. I mean, this is, you could use so many different fillings in this, just pure salad. I'll put some lettuce in there now. We'll just throw that down in there, and we can put some cucumber in. And we've got some rice vermicelli noodles, just a few of these. And we've got a bit of, we've got our herbs, some nice fresh mint, and you could use other herbs, Thai basil, Vietnamese mint, and there's our coriander. And then when we're just going to fold this over first up to the halfway point, and then we're going to fold the ends over like this, and again like this. We're going to get our spring onion, put that in there like so, and then roll the rest of that up. And we'll get our knife and we'll just chop the ends of those spring onions off, and there we have our beautiful spring roll. So here we are with the final taste test, and I'm really looking forward to tasting this bit of sauce. The prawns, the salad and the herbs, and the texture of the rice noodles. It's a delicious summer snack. So fast, so easy, so versatile, you can put so much in it. And the next video I'll show you the cooked version. So, see you next time on 1,000 Simple Recipes.